Dub Nation, it's a tough time to be a Golden State Warriors fan. While the Sacramento Kings are riding high on a 4-game winning streak capped by a brutal 129-99 beatdown of our beloved Dubs in San Francisco, the Warriors are grappling with some harsh realities. From the opening tip-off, Sacramento controlled the game, turning what could have been a battle into a showcase of their newfound dominance. The Kings' rise comes amidst surprising circumstances. Their impressive run has unfolded under an interim head coach, silencing critics who were vocal after Mike Brown's departure. Sacramento has gone from league afterthoughts to Western Conference disruptors, leaving Dub Nation stunned and, dare I say, envious. Meanwhile, Golden State faces its own demons. Once a juggernaut, the Warriors now seem a shadow of their former selves. Even Steph Curry's brilliance hasn't been enough to carry the weight of inconsistent performances from key role players. This season, the Warriors' lack of depth and firepower is glaring against opponents like the Kings, who bring energy and balance to every matchup. After the blowout loss, Curry didn't hold back, pointing out the team's Achilles heel, the inability to recover from early deficits. "This roster isn't built for comebacks," Curry said, a sobering acknowledgement of the team's current limitations. It's not just about needing another star to complement Curry. It's about rethinking how the Warriors are constructed for today's NBA battles. So, here's the question, Dub Nation. Is it time to shake things up? With the trade deadline looming, should the Warriors risk it all to bring in a player who can help now? Or should they stay the course and hope their internal development pays off? Let me know your thoughts in the comments before we move on to the next chapter. Jonathan Kuminga's rise has been a bright spot in an otherwise turbulent Warriors season. Dubbed as one of the team's key future assets, Kuminga has been navigating his own storm of trade rumors and adversity. Recently, whispers of a potential trade involving Miami Heat's Jimmy Butler gained traction, putting Kuminga's name on the chopping block. But instead of folding under the pressure, the 21-year-old forward has showcased resilience and focus. "I feel good," Kuminga said when asked about his uncertain future. "You never know what's going to happen, but I'm confident this is where I belong." That confidence has translated into Kuminga playing the best basketball of his career. Over 17 straight games, he scored in double digits, averaging nearly 20 points per game, while refining his shot selection and attacking the basket with a newfound ferocity. But just as his star seemed to be ascending, disaster struck. During a January 4th game against the Memphis Grizzlies, Kuminga went up to contest a shot and landed awkwardly, suffering a severe ankle injury that sidelined him for 3 weeks. The Warriors may have won the game, but the victory felt hollow. Head coach Steve Kerr summed it up best: "It's brutal. He's been playing so well, and now we're without one of our key guys." Before the injury, Kuminga had been building undeniable momentum. His defense had sharpened, his scoring was reliable, and his confidence had earned the trust of his teammates and coaches. Kerr, once hesitant to give him extended minutes, had embraced Kuminga's growth fully. "There's just a different force to his game now," Kerr said after a standout performance against Phoenix, where Kuminga hit clutch free throws to seal the win. Kuminga's journey hasn't been without challenges, but his trajectory is unmistakable. With Stephen Curry aging and the Warriors at a crossroads, Kuminga represents the bridge to the next era of Warriors basketball. The question is, will Golden State stick with him, or could he be a trade chip in their search for immediate success? What do you think, Dub Nation? Should the Warriors bet on Kuminga as their future, or use his rising value to pursue another championship in the short term? Let me know in the comments. The Golden State Warriors are at a pivotal moment. With Stephen Curry still playing at an elite level but nearing the twilight of his career, the franchise faces a delicate balancing act: how to maximize the present without sacrificing the future. Jonathan Kuminga's potential trade value has become the centerpiece of this dilemma, sparking heated debates among Dub Nation. The rumor mill has churned out two enticing yet polarizing scenarios. On one hand, there's the idea of trading Kuminga for a proven star like Jimmy Butler or Nikola Vucevic, players who could provide Curry and the Warriors with immediate reinforcements in their hunt for another title. On the other hand, there's the argument for patience, letting Kuminga develop into a long-term cornerstone who can lead the team into the next. For many fans, the idea of trading Kuminga is unthinkable. His rapid development, highlighted by 34-point performances and clutch plays, shows glimpses of a future all-star. He's more than just a talented scorer. His improved defense and ability to rise in high-pressure moments make him a rare asset. Kerr himself has acknowledged that Kuminga is turning a corner, and the trust he's earned from teammates like Draymond Green and Klay Thompson speaks volumes about his growing stature. But the Warriors brass knows that time is ticking for Curry, Draymond, and Klay as they battle a stacked Western Conference. Adding another veteran all-star could make the difference between a championship parade and an early playoff exit. Players like Jimmy Butler, despite being on the downside of their careers, offer something Kuminga cannot yet provide: experience and immediate impact. It's a high-stakes gamble. Trading Kuminga for a veteran runs the risk of mortgaging the team's future for a shot at short-term success. Keeping him could mean enduring growing pains and potentially wasting what's left of Curry's. As February's trade deadline looms closer, the Warriors must make a choice. Will they double down on the now, or will they trust in Kuminga to lead the charge in the future? What would you do, Dub Nation? Is it worth risking Kuminga's potential to add another banner at Chase Center? Or should the Warriors focus on their long-term legacy by building around their rising stars? Let me know in the